Good morning. This is my avatar, Elisa Bennett Eideberg, and as you know, I'm Dr. Hodge. I'm your professor this semester, and currently right now I'm in Second Life on the McNamee tree, where we will be meeting and traveling to the orientation space for our first session early next week. I wanted to create this introductory video to ensure that all of you understood the, procedures and materials that we'll be working on throughout the semester. So as you know, we'll be using Second Life to immerse you in a virtual environment, but of course we'll also be using Blackboard. So let me jump over into the Blackboard course. This is the screen, hopefully similar to what you see when you log in, and as each session or module ends, you'll see another module appear on this left-hand panel, and so you can go through the material. So we'll jump into module 1, which you've already completed, and of course you have the course syllabi, the tentative course calendar, and I say tentative because I gave you this next element, which was the introductory survey, so that we could determine a convenient time for us to meet. Based on the data that I've already received from the survey, it looks like many of you, actually all of you, want evenings, so probably we'll do a Sunday and Monday evening. So I'll send out more information on that will follow. You had to sign into the discussion forum, and then you'll see these module 1, week 1 materials that you'll be going through. Now this first one, I apologize, it did say there were 10 quiz questions. Most of them will have quiz questions. They may not all have 10 quiz questions. This first module did not have any. So I want to make sure everyone was clear with that, because I got some messages about that, and I do apologize for throwing some of you off with assuming there were quiz questions in that. The other pieces within this first week were to review the paper guidelines, and then I always input information in about myself and my family so you can get to know us. You will see a consistent design to every week module. I like to keep things consistent, so when you go into module 1, week 2, the first thing you'll see is this material for you to access. And again, you saw this for week 1, and you go through the material clicking on whether it's slides that you'll need to go through. You may have to access web resources, so you may have to go out to links, but here's where you'll see these quiz questions. They give you a direction to choose the best response, and when you select on it, so when you select your answer, it will give you feedback. So I'm just going to click on a random one, and you can see here, I didn't get it right, so it gives me feedback where I'm going to need to try again. You can go through this module as many times as you like to improve your score. Now here's where you're going to get a video that will play within the environment. And again, we go back to quiz questions. Now if you want to see what the entire module material looks like, you can open up the course map and you'll see just an abbreviated overview of what it includes. So you'll want to go through all of that. When you're finished, it will post the grade into Blackboard. I have to go back in and review it, and then make sure that it's correct, and then submit it, and then you'll have your final grade for that. And then again, just like in all the others, you'll see different links that will open up either different documents. You may have another discussion board, but really you'll be using this panel on the left-hand side to navigate through. I also have a link for assignments. I have found over the years that sometimes when they're embedded within a module, students don't always know which one to go back to. So the main assignments, which is the paper and the debate, are posted in the assignments area. And I do from time to time update things with added resources, but I also will send out an announcement to kind of keep you posted and let you know what's going on. Last thing are the tools. So this is mainly for all of you to use if you want to send someone else in the class an email, you want to send me an email, you want to go to the discussion boards, check your grades. This is your area to do so. And then the last piece is the ability to contact me. I have all my contact information. Many of you have already reached out, which I truly appreciate. I have no problem talking on the phone with you, texting with you, corresponding via email. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. I think for the most part, that's about it. Again, as you know, we'll be within the Second Life environment.